On MLB Network. It should be a good three-inning battle royale matchup tonight between the Rebels and the Panthers. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a slider gets away from it. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Now the 1-1 home to Ichiro. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. And this pitch misses as well, and Ichiro's in the driver's seat to start the ball game. It's ball 3 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Barry Larkin stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Ichiro rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Here's Bryce Harper now. Grant Dayton, a 6-foot 2-inch left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Now pitching.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching it.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base. Ready on 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Into the box, Paul Konerko. He's looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne here. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And that misses 1-1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want...
Oh, it looked like he lost the grip there as it's past Martin all the way to the backstop. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
And Konerko has himself a base hit. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And here's the left fielder, Jason Worth. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
That's a close pitch right there, but I think he's just nibbling a little bit too much. Out of the pen sometimes, you just have to come in and go right after guys.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. D. Gordon is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Martin gathers, and the throw to first ends the inning. Now at the plate, Fred McGriff. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Los Angeles, first baseman, Fred McGriff.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? This is going to be a good at-bat to watch.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Hit back up the middle, picked up by Larkin. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Russell Martin.
Catcher, Russell Martin.
Jeremy Jeffress.
Now pitching, Jeremy Jeffress.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Ichiro. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting
at the
third,
plate, Bryce
right
Harper.
fielder.
First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Pitch on the way. Chopped foul wide of first. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Catcher, Wellington Castillo.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strike. Out and there's one gone. Eric Karros.
Now pinch hitting, Eric Karros.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. There's Cano on to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Ichiro now. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 1-2. Line towards center field. And he will run this one down as he pulls it in around the left. James Pazos.
Now pitching.
Into the box now. Jose Bautista. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch, nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
Gordon will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Batting fifth.
Here's Robbie Cano now. Cano waits on the first pitch. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Batting sixth.
Here's Chris Owings now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Softly hit out towards short. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can.
And he runs out of gas, but digging in for his second at-bat, Barry Larkin. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Comes set, and the 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Barry Larkin becomes the first out of the inning. Hit hard on the ground to second. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Paul Konerko 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Batista. And that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Travis Shaw. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporter. Here, 1 away. Koji Uehara. A 6'2" right-hander jogs in to take over on the mound.
Now pitching, Koji.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Digging in, Darren O'Day. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Colby Rasmus will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. He's running towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw.
0-1's the count.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Runner going a second time. Lifted in the air out to left. Worth is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in once again, Fred McGriff. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And they will put the tag on him. They got him. And with that, the ball game is over. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but
The Show 17. The Show 17.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between Arizona and Los Angeles. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. So here's Francisco Lindor now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Arizona, shortstop Francisco Lindor.
First pitch of the night is taken for ball
Counts 1-0.
one, and we are underway from Kansas City. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout, and he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one.
In the second spot.
So one away here with the bases empty, and here comes Junior. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. At the plate, Andre Dawson. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Right there for strike one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Harper to the track, to the wall, and it's gone. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Martinez. Another first-inning RBI opportunity for him here. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 1-1 to Martinez. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Batting six.
So stepping in, Brooks Robinson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Pence coming on. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
Batting seventh.
Coming to the plate now, Rod Carew. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And he takes ball one. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Springer has a read on it. And that retires the side. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Panthers, center fielder Bryce Harper.
Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Now the 2-2 home from Sabathia. And Sabathia misses here. It runs full now, 3-2. Due to follow here is Adrian Beltre. And that misses for ball 4. So an early base runner in the bottom half as they're trying to get one or both of those runs right back.
Third baseman.
Standing in, Adrian Beltre. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Pitch misses low. The throw down. The tag, and he is out at second. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting third.
Ready now, Gary Sanchez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. On the run is Griffey. And the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Catcher, Salvador Perez.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Andrews is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, CC Sabathia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Sabathia.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Striding in once again, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 in this one.
Lindor.
Line drive to left. And he's safe. Splitter that time that had a bit too much to it as it just about got him.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Ready for another chance? Andre Dawson. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Sanchez is
The Show 17.
into the box now. Hunter Pence. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started.
Hunter Pence.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hot shot to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Now to the plate, Buddy Bell. First delivery to him on the way. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Look over from Sabathia. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dawson's there. 1 down. Here's George Springer. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Now the 1-0 from CC. That's by him for strike one.
That's just a challenge fastball right there. Here it is. Hit it. Fastball up in the zone.
1-2.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He'll get it into second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Here's Elvis Andrus now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Martinez is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. Over now, they'll apply. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Left fielder, Bryce Harper.
Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Leadoff man retired now for the switch hitting catcher Victor Martinez. High in the air out to center field. Harper on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brooks Robinson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this is low, ball 1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and he will get there to make the running play. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
First baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Fouled back. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. This is foul right side. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, Jack McDowell.
Jack McDowell.
And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, here's one of those dreaded situations. It's 2-0 to American League pitcher. You have to make him swing the bat. He doesn't get many opportunities to swing, and right now he's not getting much opportunity either.
Grounded to short. Lindor gloves it. Throw on to first is in time, and Sabathia's got himself 2 quick outs.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again.
34.
Bryce Harper. He drew a walk his first time up. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Hit out towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that. So digging in now, Rod Carew comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. On the move is Harper. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. To say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first. But, man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
0-2, here it comes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another 0-2 coming. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Hard hit ball to second. Andrus fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and it'll be left to a good hitting pitcher here in CC Sabathia. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is at the plate. Adrian Beltre, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman.
First pitch on its way.
Beltre.
And the changeup just missed the inside corner. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. This is line to left. And Beltre's got himself a base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He flew out in his last at-bat. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Runners off for second. Pitch inside the throw. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready on 1 and 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Griffey on the move, and foul.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Harper is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Throw won't get him. Striding in, Buddy Bell. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ground ball left side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. But the feed to the second baseman is a wide one. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. So striding in, George Springer, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
This is when he's at his best. 2 runners in scoring position, and this is where he...
Curveball here, blocked by Perez. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1 and 2. Sabathia pauses. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-2 ball game. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here it comes now to Andrus. Elvis Andrus stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been reels.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And so here's Francisco Lindor now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Francisco
drilled right back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Right fielder Ken Griffey
turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. In the dirt here, and they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. The 0-2 once more. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. And a base hit there as Junior's aboard. Ready once again, Andre Dawson. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And this is popped up back behind second. And this will be hauled in by Andrus for route number 2. Here's Bryce Harper now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
First baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Right back to work is Sabathia as he gets ahead of the first batter here. 0-1.
Oh, that was a nice pitch, a changeup, first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
Line toward the alley in left center. But this will be run down out there in the alley. A good jump out there in center that time, and there's 1 away.
Pitcher.
Now at the plate, Jack McDowell comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now. Bryce Harper stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Another 0-2 home. Lifted the other way to left center. Harper giving chase. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. A hit in 2 tries so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Sabathia pauses, coming at him with the 0-1. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And the run will score from second as they double him up now. It's 4-2. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Gary Sanchez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Victor Martinez. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving over is Pence, and he's got it 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Brooks Robinson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
In tight as this pitch misses, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
Now batting. Second baseman.
Rod Carew is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And that misses 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Harper has a read on it. 2 gone. Into the box. Next now, Salvador Perez. He comes in 0 for 2. Thus far. He's set and the pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Now a swing and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he will make the catch here just in front of the first. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He's 1 for 2.
Right fielder,
Trevor Rosen.
Hunter Pence.
And a ball 1-0.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Bounce towards the mound, but a foul ball. 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is cut on and missed by Pence as he set down on strikes for the first down.
Now batting.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Buddy Bell.
And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Digging in to try it again, George Springer. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Tell you what, man, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
Throw won't get him. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Here's Elvis Andrus now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swing and a liner. And that will be a base hit for Andrus. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. And he is in there. Digging in once again, Edwin Encarnacion. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Jake Lamb. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch. A swing and a miss. That retires. Standing in, Trevor Rosenthal. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here.
Number 15, Sean Green.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Springer on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Riding in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And it's clear they still respect Junior's bat here, so they'll go ahead and give him.
Now batting, center fielder, Andre Dawson.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Andre Dawson is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And it misses. 3-1 now. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Hence is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. The relay throw, and he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Ready.
Now batting, left fielder, Bryce Harper.
And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. But this will land foul just shy of the wall. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A swinging bunt to the mound. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
It's time for the
Joaquin Soria.
Now pitching.
Digging in,
Joaquin
Jerry Blevins.
Soria.
He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Leading off for Los Angeles, pitcher, Jerry Blevins.
Number 35 is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Drilled down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Here's Bryce Harper now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Billy Burns will come on now and pinch run here.
Pinch running at first base.
Here comes the first pitch. Pitch is high. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. To the right side and through, a base hit. Burns is on his way home. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. The tag, and they got him coming back to third. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Beltre.
Throw over to first. Harper running from first. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Martinez takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. So stepping in, Gary Sanchez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Pitch outside, the throw. And try as he might, but he can't escape. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Victor Martinez. Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher coming on now, and we'll get a look at the hard-throwing right-hander Brandon Morrow. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Third baseman, number 5.
Ready now, Brooks Robinson. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. On to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rod Carew. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Now in the box, Gary Sanchez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. And this is fouled at the plate. He'll try again 1-2. Oh, and he struck him out as well. So he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Now batting, Salvador Perez. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Here's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit. In now. Joaquin Soria, and we'll likely see him squirrel Reggie Jackson come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Digging in and looking for more, Francisco Lindor. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
What I'm looking for on that right there, he pulls the bunt back, but now you know he's bunting. He tried to make him chase a pitch. Now I come back and throw him the strike and make him get it down. They give you out, take the out.
Mike Minor answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Andrew McCutchen will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Here it comes, 1-0. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball. At the plate, Andre Dawson. Brad Boxberger gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. And that misses for ball 1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize.
The Show 17. Available here.